Who?
Kobe Bryant. He spoke German fluently.
Kobe did?
Yeah.
Where's Kobe now? I rest my case. Okay, are we ready? Bill was sitting there as though he had done everything. Tell them we'll just go without it today. We'll get started. No, tell them we'll do without it. So, good morning. How y'all? Good morning. Welcome to Fellowship. I am Jesse Lee Peterson. You can get involved excuse me, by going to our YouTube chat line, and Hake will pass on your question and comment. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. How's everybody? Good. Cool. So before we get rolling, how y'all feeling about the war? Yeah, I thought of you this morning when I realized I was going to bring that up. What do you think of how you feeling about it now?
You know, this is Iraq 2.0.
This is what?
Iraq 2.0. What happened in Iraq, you know,
this is
20 years
in
ago?
Iran.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. We're toppling the regime.
Oh, what's 2.0
Donald Trump
mean?
is doing what he promised not to do.
What does 2.0 mean?
Huh?
What does 2.0? I'm black and slow.
Yeah,
what does 2.0 mean?
Well, the act of demolishing the country. That's part two. They demolished Iraq. Now they're doing it to Iran.
Oh, so you're not happy with the war?
It's just going to create more problems for us.
You're not happy with it?
No, I'm
you,
not.
You wish that he didn't do it?
I mean, yeah, I do, but they say it was necessary, but
You don't believe that?
no.
And
No.
so you wish that he didn't do it at all?
Yeah, because, you know, millions of people's lives are going to be affected. Because imagine your supreme leader's killed, the military is being devastated. Those people have families too. So what's going to happen with the, you know, their pensions or their, you know,
Their pensions?
the pension? Yeah, for
The
you know,
money?
you know when, yeah,
Who pension?
the soldiers' pensions.
In Iraq?
No, in Iran, right now, you know,
they
it's
don't
gonna,
have pension in Iran, man.
yeah, well, I don't know, but
They don't allow them
the
to
military,
have
well, I
money.
don't know over there, but I mean, it's going to
Yeah.
affect a lot of people, and it brings us more problems because there's going to be more terror attacks. You know, they destroyed the embassy they attacked the embassy in Arabia, you know,
Okay,
across
I don't
the
want to
Persian
go
Gulf
on and
all
on
that.
about it,
Yeah.
but you're not happy with it.
It
How many
ended- yeah.
people are not happy about the war?
Yeah.
So you're not,
I'm sort of conflicted about it because,
take the mic. You conflicted by it?
yeah, because of the way Trump said he was going to eliminate wars and that, and here this is happening. So like I say, I don't know right or wrong about it, but
Oh, okay.
I just got some feeling, not right feeling.
Oh, okay. Amazing. And you're not for it either?
No, I'm opposed to this,
And why?
Jesse. I'm America first.
You
I'm
what?
opposed to the state of Palestine. I'm opposed to the state of Israel. I'm American first.
Oh, I
Our
see.
foreign entanglements have gotten out of hand, and I think this was a blunder for this administration to do this, both in the popularity and militarily. So,
All right. Who else against it? Okay, everybody else okay with it. You okay with it?
I feel like our president would not do anything that's not good for our country. So I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So I don't think he would jeopardize our strength. I mean, other countries think America is the greatest.
Right.
And I think Trump is going to make sure that we stay that way. I don't like wars. I don't like people dying, but sometimes you just need to do what you need to do,
Yeah, amazing. What do you think about it? If you have an opinion.
I am not a fan of wars. However, I don't know enough about what's going on to really form an opinion about it. I'm not for it or against it necessarily. I'm not in the war room. I don't know the history of these countries, and it's a lot more complex than I think we can understand as, the general public. The president is not really obligated to share with us all the ins and outs of what's going on.
Oh, okay. One last lesson, want to respond, and then we'll move on. So, are you for it or against it?
I don't really understand much of what is going on. I don't really avoid looking at the news, but I just know that if I were to try to involve myself in this and try to understand,
Right.
I would only get more and more confused, and so I don't really have an opinion on it.
Oh, okay. Amazing. What, Hitler? He raised his hand like Hitler.
I kind of think of it like back in the school days when you're young. There's always that tough kid in school, and then there's people that want to challenge him. And most of the time he won't have to fight, but every once in a while he will have to fight. And that's what's happening right now. They're a huge threat just because of their nuclear power, right? So, I mean, either you allow them to demolish others and then potentially you, or you take care of the problem first.
Okay.
A little violence is necessary at times.
Okay. Amazing. I can't keep going on about it. I knew you were going to want to respond to Doug with all that mess. I'm neither for it or against it. But what I do know is that it's been so long since we've seen anything work in this country. It's just been so weak and so pathetic. People giving away everything we have to other countries, and our country has been so weak, like mama been running the country, right? And so finally we got a man running the country, and this man is tough. Dad is home kind of thing. And now that dad is home, I call him the way I hope. I don't call him daddy, but the wife and the kids are mad because dad too hard on everybody. He's too tough. Why he got to be so tough? Why can't he be nice too? And so we're not accustomed to seeing someone just stand up, and no matter what you say about him and how you treat him, he's doing what he thinks is best for the country in spite of the opposition. We haven't seen this since I was I guess since I was a kid. We have not seen anybody be this tough. And I think a lot of people are shocked by it because he won't stop. He keep beating the kids and the kids, trying to tell them, you're supposed to be nice. So I think that's what's going on. We just haven't seen anyone be this tough before. It won't back down. You can call them names, but I can't. I got to stop it. So because of time, I just want to get, since it's fellowship, some of the people a chance to get it off their chest. So I was thinking about the life of Jesus, and then I get to your questions and your responding to the beautiful question. And I was thinking about how Jesus came as a teacher, and he was teaching us the things that we forgot. Well, we weren't there, but the people at the time. He was teaching them. He was teaching them about what was lost and how to find your way back and what it takes to get back home to the Father, because salvation is about a return to the Father. And he was teaching them the do's and the don't, and why they do certain things by telling them that it's not you, but something else is making you do what you do and preventing you from being right and doing right. And he pointed the way back to the Father. He was a teacher. And then sent by God, the Son of God, but a teacher. And then instead of some people learning from that, listening to the teachers, because some people heard the message and the message registered just like that. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know that. That makes sense, right? And those men and women who was able to see the message also received salvation. And they knew they knew that the message wasn't about the blood sacrifice or the cross sacrifice. They knew that the message was about, here's how you get back home. And they knew that when Christ was put on the cross, it was just a demonstration of how evil human beings are, how evil they are, and they don't want the truth, and they don't want you to know the truth, because once you know the truth, then no one can control you at all. They didn't like that, so they, in order to stop Christ, they put him on the cross. So it was about that. This sacrifice was made when he came and he presented the truth, and then he showed us how to die from the lie, how to overcome the lie and have eternal life. I remember when they asked him, where's the kingdom? Where is the kingdom? He said, the kingdom is right here, right now. It's at hand. He didn't say it's going to come at the end times, or he didn't say, whatever they tell you about it now. He said, the kingdom is at hand. Look within, and you'll have it. You'll be home. But we've been taught so wrong, and so deliberately taught wrong too. Religion was established to control the people and to make sure that the people never went free, to make sure that they did not become independent thinkers and that they did not find God for themselves. But you had to rely on the Pope, the preacher, the prophet, and all those people. They set us up to control us. And they don't want you to be free, so they keep lying to you about where to look, how to be free. And in reality, you're already free. You just don't know it. But you're already free. They didn't tell us that when you are afraid and when you're lonely, when you're sad, when you're shy, when you have fear and all that kind of stuff, that it wasn't happening to you out there. It's in here. It's in the mind, nowhere else but the mind. But they tell you, oh, if you have fear, who made you feel that way? They tell you, if you want to know God, come to me. I'll tell you what God is. Read the Bible and you'll know God. They make you look everywhere but within. Because as long as you're doing that, you're going to need them and you will never be free. It's a setup. Religion is a setup. Even the whole Catholic thing with the Pope thing, that ain't even necessary. But they keep getting popes because they need you to come back. They got to pay for Rome, that big old place, that house that the Pope live in. They have to pay for that beautiful white gown he wears. That's called money. And if you become free, they think you're not going to support them. But everything you're looking for is within. Jesus even said, let no man teach you. And when he left, he said to them, don't worry, I'm leaving, but I'm going to send you a teacher, and the teacher will live in you. The Holy Spirit will teach you all things. He will show you all things and teach you all things. And that's so true. But the average person look to somebody else to teach them about God rather than somebody pointing them to where to look for God, to find it within yourself. It's a setup. And because of the setup, we all have suffered unnecessarily. We have been treating each other wrong, with hatred and judgment and going after each other, all for a thrill and everything, because we've been lied to. Christ said, if you want to enter into eternal life, follow me and love your enemy, love your neighbor. Salvation is about love. He said that if you treat anybody in a wrong way, you're doing it to me, because we are all one. We are all from God, but we are all been in our head believing lies, and we've been taught lies. And so we're just walked away from the Father, but the Father is still with us. And that's why when you become aware, we walk in the light, you are walking with the Father. But when you're in your head with thoughts and judgments and anger and all that, you are walking with Satan. You and the devil are one. And Satan doesn't want to let you go. That's the last thing. That's why he keeps bringing you back to the darkness. You say, I can't stay conscious. It's because he doesn't want you to be conscious. There is no you, right? So he keeps bringing you back to time, back to the past, to the future. He make you worry unnecessarily. And yet, it's not even you worrying. You think you're worrying. Those are demons that made a home in us. But they don't tell us that. They don't tell us that we are free. They tell you that you're a sinner. And I used to think as a kid, when they like, oh, you're a sinner, need to be saved. I'm like, what the? And I used to wonder, when did I agree to become a sinner? I don't ever agree in, life is so good. I don't remember that as a kid. Life is so good. You know what? I'm gonna become a sinner. I used to say to God as a kid, I never said I want to be a sinner. What's that? I never agreed to that. And I don't know anyone who has agreed that I want to give up this good life and I'm gonna be a sinner. And all my life I'm gonna try to get saved. When will you be saved? If they've been telling you all your life, you are a sinner, come to church, go to church, read the Bible, worship God, dance around. All your life you're going to be doing that. They don't never tell you when will you be saved. So you're going to spend all your life trying to get saved. That doesn't even make sense. But that's what's going on in religion. They never tell you, okay, you're old now, you can be saved. They don't ever tell you. And then they tell you, okay, then, when you get to the pearly gate, when you get to heaven, I guess, when you get up there, then the angel's going to ask you your name, and they're going to look in the book, and then you'll be saved. What a lie, huh? It's crazy what we've been taught. And the misery of it is mind-blowing. Because of it, the average person does not know how to function on this earth with other people. They can't live with themselves. It's hard to work with other people. It's hard to deal because you've been lied to about who you are and what's really going on. It's time to wake up. Salvation is here at hand. Christ has come. It is finished. We can overcome that false self and have real life right here while you live. I would suggest you do it because you don't know what's going to happen when you die. You know what I mean? I hear that when people die and they go through this tunnel thing, and when they're going through it, they see all life, the life they could have had. That's a horrible time to be finding that out. I'll be like, what the? You're supposed to find that out now, walk in the light now, not going through some tunnel where you die. So you could be free. The teacher is within us. That's why when you hear the truth, oh, that makes sense. Without words, it makes sense because the teacher is with us. He's in us. God is with us. The Son is with everything. The heaven is in us. And you can have it right now, but you've been lied to. You got to stop believing a lie. You got to stop calling yourself I'm a sinner that need to be saved. I'm afraid. I'm lonely. I don't know how to deal with these people at work, or I don't know how to do this. Stop it. The light is with you, and he will show you all things without you having to do it. It's done. You have a teacher within. And don't let the religious people, don't let them tell you any different, because they're lost. They're looking on the outside instead of looking on the inside. Even when you go to court or anywhere, you're in pain. You're afraid you're going to win or lose. You're in pain. The court makes you think somebody else is doing this to you. Nobody is doing anything to you. It's all in you. Your pain is on the inside. It's not on the outside at all. Nobody can make you feel anything that's not already in you. They'll bring it out what's already there. So stop blaming and overcome. All right? Any questions about that? Okay. Any question at all? Okay. Yes. And then I want to get to the biblical question, but go ahead.
So when Jesus died on the cross, I've heard you say he died an ego death. It wasn't a physical death.
Right.
So if he was sinless and he didn't do anything, he didn't really have the human experience that we have in terms of doing the things that we've done that would be considered sin, even though I know better now.
Right.
What was he? So how is it that he was dying the ego death? Like, what was he dying from, since he didn't have an ego?
He died from, he didn't judge anyone. He didn't blame anyone. And all the attacks that they put upon him, he took them without judging anyone, because he knew that it wasn't them, but it was something in them that causing them to do what they was doing to him, in the same way that you and I and everyone have to deal with it. We got to stop blaming anyone for what the ego attacked. If they call you names, if they steal your money, if they rob your mama, or whatever, if they gossip about you, or whatever they do, you are not allowed to blame them at all for the ego pain.
So
I'm not talking about the physical one. So Jesus went through all that, and he never complained, because he knew it was not them, it's the devil in them doing it. So he took the ego pain, and he died from it, just like we have to do.
Okay. Could it be? So could I say? Would it be correct for me to say that he modeled to us what we're supposed to do
100%.
in terms of how we maneuver? Okay.
100%. He was
Okay.
a living example of how we should live. Take the pain, go to work, build your house, eat your food, but to love God with all your heart and soul and might. First, he loved God. And then he loved his enemy. He didn't hate anyone, because he understood that it wasn't them.
Right.
And we got to do the exact same thing.
The reason I'm asking
Yeah.
is because, like, there are times when I know it's the enemy putting the thought into my head where I'll reflect on something that I did, and then this guilt will start to rise up, and then I will, just come back to the present, do the things I know to do. But I know Jesus didn't have that experience of doing the things that would cause him to feel guilty or anything like that. So he didn't do the thing.
I understand
I'm having
what
a
you-
hard time articulating
No,
it.
you're very clear. Go ahead. Are you done with that?
Yeah, I think you understand. So
And you didn't do the thing that you feel guilty about either. You, the real you, never done anything wrong. And the guilt you feel is coming from the spirit of evil that made a home in your mind and emotion. It's not you. You don't feel guilty about anything, but because you identify with the darkness, you call it you, and it tells you that you stole that cookie. And now you feel bad. It makes you feel bad, but it's making itself feel bad. You think it's making you feel bad, but it's not, because you have identified with the pain.
right. So I'm dying from that as I do this work, come back to the present, do the silent prayer and all of that. But what I'm saying, what I'm saying is Jesus didn't do any of those things.
And
Like,
you
he didn't
didn't
have to
either.
go through any of those.
And you didn't either.
Okay.
Confused.
I'm not quite getting it, but I get it. You know, I'm not there yet. So I just need to mull it over or something, or just sit on it.
What is it that you're not understanding about it right now?
What I'm not understanding is Jesus didn't do anything.
And you
Like, he
didn't
was
either.
100%. But he didn't even do anything that looked like I've done, like before I started overcoming, like, I guess I'm having a difficult time reconciling with the fact that who did those things. Like, is it that easy that the devil is working through me and causing me to do anything evil, and God is working me that is causing me to do anything so-called, that is to do anything good, right?
100%.
So, yeah, I know this, like, this is 3 years in or whatever for me, and I feel like I'm going back to some of the basics, because I'm getting so much of it, but maybe it's the enemy trying to tell me that I don't get it. I don't know what's going on with me in terms of that, but I am having a difficult time understanding that Jesus was just like me, that I'm just like him, and he's just I just can't
The only
get
thing,
that.
the only thing that you've done different than Jesus is that you judge. That's the only thing. If you stop judging, you're free. That's the only thing. That's what we have to admit, that we are playing God by judging other people and ourselves, right? And once you stop judging, I promise you, you will get to the point it will be impossible to judge. Impossible. But so when we admit, yes, I've been playing God, I've been judging myself and other people, I'm playing God, and that's what keeps me away from God, because I think I am God. I think I know right from wrong, so I judge, right? But when you stop, that's why before you can enter into the kingdom, you must stop playing God. You got to stop judging yourself and others. You got to love. Christ was all about, he said the kingdom of heaven is love. We got to love one another, because he knew, we just didn't see it at the time, that whatever was going on, it wasn't them. It's something in them. Paul mentioned that too. It's something else that's making me do the things I don't want to do. It prevents me from doing good. And so he gave up too.
Right.
And he had to die from the ego death. But you got to stop judging. That's the only thing you have done. And I can't blame you for that, because your mama did it to you. And you became like what you hate. But as an adult, you're responsible for it to overcome it. By admitting that you're wrong, confessing your sin means I'm wrong for judging. I'm wrong for playing God. Human beings think that they know right from wrong, so they judge. But we don't know right from wrong. We only know wrong, and we call it right.
Right.
But when you overcome the darkness, you're going to walk in the light, and you're going to only know right. And you won't know wrong anymore. You will only know good. There will be no more wrongness.
Yeah, that's something I have been paying close attention to, judging, because I realize that the judgment comes in a split second. And when like this past week, it's interesting that you brought this up, but when I find that happening, and it could be anything, it could be anything, like any little subtle thing that the enemy will cause me to just gloss over, but it's evil. It's evil. So in those moments, what I've been doing is just saying, that is not me judging that person. Like,
Right.
I will audibly say it, or I'll just say it to myself. Is that how I just proceed with that? Just saying, that is not me judging, or even to repent for it, to say, God, I'm so sorry that I did that. Like, like in that moment as I'm catching it, because I've caught it more times than I can count just over the last week. So what do I do in that moment? Is it just a matter of coming back to the present, or acknowledging it verbally, or what's the best?
And that's a really good question. I want somebody else to, I'm gonna work on you, with you on this, but I want to, hear from others about that.
Okay, sure.
Who want to respond to that question or statement? You know what she should do?
Yeah, go right back to the present. Be in, like, right now.
That's all you need to do.
Got it.
You don't even say, oh God, I'm so sorry, I just judged that person, right? That's Satan saying that.
Yeah.
You just come back to the present. Be aware that that quick thought came to judge. But don't call it you, or just be aware of that thought, but come back to the present, stay there. Come back to the present if you have to do 100 times a day. But don't be saying, oh God, I judged, I didn't mean it. That's not you at all. There is no you.
So there's never a time to say anything to God, like anything, like I repent for that, or God help me, or, like there's never a time, like I don't pray anymore the way I used to do. It's
Right.
strictly the silent prayer for me. But is there ever a time to audibly say something?
I mean, don't plan to or not to.
Okay.
You may want, it may be so painful at times. You're like, God, help me with this. Help me through this. But you don't need to be saying, oh God, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because God already knows that it's not you.
Okay.
So, and that's Satan saying, oh God, I'm sorry.
Got it.
That's not even you saying that. Because Satan knows the Bible just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And he speaks the Bible in your head, the word, the knowledge of it. He'll repeat it because he's intellectual in that way. The intellect is not your friend.
Okay. I have one last thing,
No
one last
problem.
question. So I was having a discussion with someone who I'm in a close relationship, and it was spiritual things, and it was about this and how I maneuver and what I'm doing, etc. And it came to a point where the person began to challenge me in a way where he wasn't seeking understanding, but he was literally saying things like, well, not literally, I'm wanting to get away from using that. That sounds so immature to me. But he was saying things like, oh, well, where is that in the Bible? Show me the scripture where it says exactly that. Is this the Church of Jesse, or is this, the Bible? And so I ultimately, as I saw this sort of shift in the conversation where it became more combative, I said, okay, I am not talking to you anymore, because right now if I respond, it'll be two devils fighting. So I'm going to walk away, and I just want you to know I'm not, I have no opinion about what you're saying, but when you're ready to speak with me in a way where we can actually talk, and if you're wanting to gain understanding, I'm here. And I walked away. Is that appropriate to do that, or
And
do I
that's
just
too much.
or am I that's too much?
Yeah, you're being too nice to the devil.
Really?
Yeah.
So, okay,
You don't have to be polite with the devil.
see, well, I thought I wanted to just walk away, but then I
What did Christ say?
heard you
Get
say,
behind me, Satan.
yeah, he did say that.
He
But
even
then
said
I've heard
to
you
one of
say,
the disciples tried to be nice or something, and he's like, shut up, Satan.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to do that. Like,
Why
that's what
didn't
I
you?
want. Because then I thought that I thought I heard you say one time, oh, you're running away from the devil. You can't run away from it. And then the whole doormat thing.
No, but when you realize in this conversation, this person is taking it, he got a different agenda, just stop talking.
And walk away. I
Just
can
walk
walk
away.
out of the room if I
Just
want
walk
to.
away.
Okay.
Shop the devil and walk away.
Okay.
Don't be like, oh, I'm sorry, but this is going the wrong way. I see now you don't want this, you don't want that. No, don't play with the devil. Just walk. The devil is real wicked.
I know.
And so
Yeah.
just walk away. Shut up and walk away.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
No, you don't say to that. Excuse me, Mr. Devil, but I think I better go now.
Well, I didn't want the person to to think I was angry either,
not?
because I wasn't.
So long as you know, why are you concerned if what they would have thought about it?
Because I'm wanting to model, because I'm coming here, I'm wanting to model, being this new creation in
What?
Christ. Well,
You are crazy.
Really? But I get it. I totally
That
understand.
is insane.
I know. That's why I'm asking. It won't happen again.
All right. No, and don't want to anything. Don't
What?
want to model and being this righteous person.
Well, no, I don't.
want to act like you represent Bond or the church or
Right.
don't want just live.
Right, I
Live
don't-
without wanting. Don't even try to set an example.
Okay.
I could care less about setting an example.
It's just that I talk about this all the time, like
I
all
do
of my
too, but I still don't care. I still eat peanut butter and hot dog.
Right.
I still eat candy yam. I haven't had collard greens in a while, but you got to be you. You can't put on a front, and you cannot want for anything, because when you're wanting for something, you're Satan one.
Okay.
You're setting a showcase personality, and it's not real.
Totally understand. I got it. Yeah, I'm good. I totally.
What,
yeah.
what do you get from that now?
I need to make a shift in terms of my mindset of wanting to portray myself in a certain way because it's phony.
And who is wanting to portray themselves in a certain way?
It must be the devil.
But why do you think it's you?
Well, I thought I was doing the right thing in terms of explaining to the person in
And
a
who thought
very
that?
measured. Who thought that? You're saying it's the devil. I know
No, I'm
that.
asking you, who thought that?
Well, it's a thought, so it must be the devil then, because all thoughts are all lies all the time. I know that much.
When will you get that?
I don't know. Like, I don't understand.
You don't understand
Well, I
what?
don't get I don't understand why I am even having this conversation
What conversation?
with you right now.
You don't understand it?
No.
Because you want understanding. That's why you have this conversation.
But I should know. I feel like I should know. I feel like this should be, I feel like I should just know. I feel like I should know this by
What?
now.
Who's feeling that way?
I don't know, Jesse.
But who is
It's-
feeling like, when you say, I feel like I should know this right away, I should already know that, who is feeling that right now?
I mean, you're going to say it's the devil.
No,
You're
not
saying
what
it's
I'm-
the devil.
Not what I'm going The devil tell you right now what I'm going to say. Who
Because
is feeling that way?
I hear you ask people this all the time, and and I'm like at home listening to the radio, talking to the people from the living room, saying it's not you, it's the devil. It's not you. Can't you see it isn't you? But then it's me when I'm experiencing similar circumstances. It just feels so much like me. It just feels like me.
And what do you feel like?
I feel like I'm experiencing, I feel like I am doing the thing,
Doing what thing?
saying, let me explain to this person before I just walk out of the room in mid-conversation.
Right.
You
You
know, I
feel
ju-
like, and what is that feeling?
The feeling of what?
Want to explain to this guy why?
It feels like the right thing to do,
Why?
because that way.
What does the right
I
thing
just feel
to
like
do
it's-
feel like?
It seems reasonable to, okay, I told you, and I'm being respectful by telling you, and we're finished
But
with
you
this.
listen to voices tell you that. And then you get a feeling, and you've been taught you have to be respectful Don't just walk away, or they're going to think you're weak, or they're going to think this about you. And here you are being a born example. Now you're walking away, they're going to think you're running, and you listen to the devil. That whole voice is the voice of evil.
Really?
100%.
I don't understand that. Like I can't always walk away from a person
Yes, you can.
in midstream.
Why not?
I mean, I just can't see how that would be a reasonable thing to do. Like seriously.
What's reasonable about staying there and communicating with the devil?
I mean, I don't stand there. I wouldn't stand there and communicate with the devil.
I know, but what's reasonable about telling the devil, I got to go now? What's reasonable about that?
I mean, what if it could be a professional setting, for
I mean,
example?
if you at work,
You know what I'm saying? So so we're talking strictly personal right now. Okay.
I mean, if you
Fine.
right, if you at work, you got to tell the employer why you're building a house or whatever, right?
Right.
But what's reasonable? Even if Judge Judy was talking to you, or a judge on the Supreme Court, or the president, if the president is talking to you about these kind of things, and you can see that he's trying to play a game, walk away from the president. Okay, bye. Shut up and walk.
Okay.
You don't owe the devil any respect at all.
I know. So I think I understand what's happening. I'm seeing that person as the person. I'm seeing that person as, like, I'm not making the distinction that that's the devil, because I'm seeing the physical form of the person. So I understand. I get it. I'm good.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what all blind people see. They see the person, and so they judge the person for what's coming from the person.
Right.
They don't see the demon in the person.
Yep.
They see the person. And then they've been taught to respect the person. And so you're thinking that you're being disrespectful if you just said bye or just
Yeah.
walk away. You don't see the demon that's operating in the person. But as you see the demons in you, you will see the demons in other people. And other people, you're going to see how evil and wicked human beings are. They have no love. Human nature is the devil's nature. And in human nature, there is no love at all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the Father sent the Son to point us back to love. We got to love one another as He loved us. He is love. And we are His sons and daughters. We got to stop hating the sons, the children of God. We should pray for one another and stop. And the reason we are praying for one another, meaning you wish them well, is because they are being controlled by demons. It's not them.
Right.
And that's why human beings go out of their way to hurt one another.
Mm-hmm.
Because they get a thrill.
Yeah. You used you just said two words. Why would you? Well, you said several words, but this is what caused me to get it. When you just said, why would you talk to the devil? Or why would you stand there and talk to someone, the devil playing a game on you? There's something about that phrase, playing a game on you, and that's literally, I'm being played. Like, it's not the person, I'm the one who's being controlled now.
You're getting a thrill trying to show the devil that you're right. That
You're right,
you
exactly.
Go to bar, you do the silent prayer, you forgave your mama. You're trying to show, your thrill is to show the devil you've done this.
Yep.
And you now have love, right? And the devil thrill is to get you to overreact too, to make you be mad, to challenge you, to get a reaction from you. So two devils are standing there trying to control each other. The righteous devil and the devil. Both are devils, unrighteous.
So in all actuality, the way I responded, even though I thought it was so kind and, that I was being respectful, it would have been the same if I had just been angry
It was the same.
and battled back and forth.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
It's the same demon.
I
A
understand.
kind demon is an evil demon.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the demon pretend to be kind, because the demon want to look like he or she is nice and loving,
Yeah.
But it's just a demon.
Okay.
In the relationship, a lot of guys' mothers are really nice. Oh, I can't forget how. I don't need to forget. My mama was so nice and humble. She listened to my father and she did it. I don't need to forgive my mama. That woman was the worst devil.
Right.
But she hid it in niceness while all the way manipulating the family, controlling the husband, pretending to be nice. That's the worst devil.
It's so interesting, Jesse, because my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, was the salt of the earth. Like, I still think she was an angel. Like, she
Sent
was
by
a walking,
Satan.
living angel. I never saw her get angry one time. So I'm still trying to wrap my brain even around that.
Your grandmother? You said
Yeah,
grandmother?
yeah, my
Was
grandmother.
the demon.
She wore aprons and everything. I just have such a hard time believing it.
She was all demon. A
She
demon
baked
in an
cakes.
apron.
Wow, that's so funny. Okay, well, I'm good. Thank you.
We all must repent.
Yeah.
There's not one human being on this earth that does not have to repent. Meaning that you got to give up the ego, the anger,
Right.
the judgment. All people judge. And some of the nicest people seem to be the nicest. Those are the worst ones.
I don't want to be that way, though.
I know
really
you don't. That's why you're working on yourself.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful. You're like, I'm tired of being this way. I want to be different.
I do.
Right. But don't say what the difference is. Because if you do, Satan's going to give you another image to build about yourself. And you got another demon now you got to overcome.
Yeah.
You already got 850,649, 869 trillion,
So true.
411 demons
It
in you.
is, yes.
So you don't want to take up more demons, so no more identities.
Okay,
Don't build any identity, die from them daily
okay.
by simply being aware of them. And there is no you. There's only evil or good.
Mm-hmm.
There's no you. You don't exist. And that's what's hard to conceive,
It
or
is.
that you don't exist.
Yeah.
Because you've been believing all your life that you existed.
Right. Yes, and that's what causes me to digress, to feel like I'm regressing back to my former self before I even got here at times. But it's just what it is.
You
But
don't
I'm,
exist.
I'm overcoming. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
Isn't that amazing?
Pass it on. Yes,
Okay. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it.
I am.
Stay with it. And stay with it means watch those thoughts. But don't communicate, don't call them you. As a matter of fact, don't ever think about you again. Think on that. I want to go to the young man.
This is what I don't understand.
Is this your first time here?
Yes, sir.
What's your first name? Welcome, Stephen. Speaking to the mic for me.
Ely. I'm
from
from
Gary,
Gary,
Indiana?
Indiana also.
You from Gary, Indiana?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Yeah, good place to be from.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Where you live, I don't want to get into all this, but where you lived in Gary?
Glen Park.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
you living in the white area.
Yeah, yeah. But my
But now the black
my
took over that
relatives
area.
lived closer to the steel mills in
Oh,
that part.
Right on.
Yeah.
Homeboy.
Right, right. Okay, here's what I don't understand. I totally agree with you, and I think you're a great person, but in reality, you're saying you're not, and other people that are just like you, you're like saying they're evil. I don't get that part.
And are you good or evil?
I think I'm indifferent. I try to.
Are you?
I try to be in the center, so I'm not talking about anything except what's going on right now.
Right.
Okay.
But are you good or evil?
I don't.
Don't have me send you back to Gary. And Gary will remind you.
You're right. I can't answer that question.
And why not?
Well, it doesn't make sense. Either you're good or you're evil. I feel like I'm good, but I feel like I'm in some sort of trap here.
And what's good about you? Tell me one thing that's good about you.
Well, I'm working on what this lady's working on.
Right,
In
but if
that
you were
when
good,
somebody
you
does whatever that my mind says is not good, it takes me a little while to get out of that thought and just stay right here.
Yeah.
Like her, when she's talking, I think about words in the Bible. To be kind to this person, that's like putting hot coals on their head. I think that was some sort of a verse.
Nice.
And then myself, the way I get through the day is I have this, I even thinking about tattooing it on me, is in all things rejoice. Good, bad, whatever, in all things rejoice. So that's basically what I'm working on.
You say you're going to put on tattoo?
Yeah, that
You,
says that.
How old are
Right
you?
now, I got a ring that says, to remind me, like,
Oh,
in
but
all
it's too
things
late to be
rejoice.
doing a tattoo, man.
Huh?
It's too late for a tattoo.
What is, okay.
But no one is good. Only God is good. And everyone is evil until they return to good when they overcome the mind, the thoughts, and
Well,
emotions.
haven't you done that?
I'm working on it daily.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
daily.
All right, I could go along with that.
Yeah.
But when you universally say all women are evil,
Yeah.
I think there might be some women like you that think like you and are working on themselves.
There are women working on themselves. I say, except for those women who are now working on themselves.
Well, you don't usually
But other
say
than
that.
that, all women are evil, even your mama.
Oh, my God.
Was your mama evil or good?
I thought she was great. And then my grandma,
That
I
means
thought
you-
she was the greatest.
That means that they were hell to
And
pay.
you're saying that she's the worst devil.
Yeah.
But I got one thing from you that I didn't know, is that there's a good devil and a bad devil. I always thought, like in the cartoons, you had the angel here and the devil here, and they're
Yeah.
trying to control
No.
you, you know?
No.
But this idea of a
The
good
devil-
devil and a bad devil,
Both are still
that's helpful, man.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good devil, the bad devil, which is all devil.
right.
He put on any display personality that he want to put out there. Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Did you, because of time, did you forgive your mama?
I didn't have anything to forgive her for.
She was perfect.
Well, I can remember one time when I was real young, a young kid, she gave me a peach, okay? I ate the peach, but she didn't think I did. You know, for some reason
See
I'm
how-
remembering that.
see how evil she
and
was?
she got angry at me. Then I had to go show her the peach pit that I'd finished the damn thing.
Wow. And now you've been traumatized by peaches. You now hate peaches. Forgive her for that. She was evil.
Well, I didn't.
Wasn't that evil?
No, I didn't think that was evil.
It
I was
wasn't evil for
concerned.
her to get angry at you like that and make you prove that you ate the peach. Was that good or evil?
I don't look at it as she was angry at me. She
Was it, you said she was angry. You said she got so
Well, I have to
angry.
believe you if you're saying that.
I'm sorry?
I'm having a tough time believing that.
But you said she got angry and you had to prove to her you ate it.
Yeah, I don't know if I was angry, but I just want to show, hey,
I said-
I
you
did
said
eat it
she
here.
got
Here's
angry.
the proof.
She got angry, right?
Don't you say forgive your mama? So
Right.
if he, well, I don't know,
He
he
didn't
forgave
forgive
her
her for the peach.
premeditatively? I don't.
Forgive her for that.
Okay.
Okay.
But here's another thing I feel my grandmother.
Hold the mic to his mouth for him.
My grandmother on my mother's side, I think she was the greatest, and now you're saying she was the most evil. That's blowing me away.
She's the one that made your mother angry.
Well, keep talking on that. I think that's important because I
Right
think
on.
all of us must feel that their mother or grandmother was a devil. How
Yeah.
many people in here, raise your hand, think your mother or grandmother is a devil?
Everybody. That's why
Really?
they're here.
Whoa. Wow.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't believe that.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
It's true.
Oh, my goodness.
And your mother was evil and grandma was evil and her mama was evil. And if you don't drop the anger by forgiving them, you're going to wind up seeing them all down there.
Well, what I'm saying, they might be working like you. My grandmother might have been having your same thoughts, believe the same things
If
you
she
did,
was
and yet
working
you're
on
saying
herself,
she's
you're
a
right.
devil.
If she was working on herself, it's a different story. She's overcoming evil, absolutely.
That's what
But
I'm
most people
saying.
don't work on it. They don't even know that they're evil.
Well, that's why I'm thinking my grandma was working on it and wasn't evil.
Well,
That's all.
let's hope so, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, man.
I was just going to say from apples to peaches.
I know. Huh? Oh man, his mother traumatized him with a peach, and Eve traumatized Adam with the apple. Amazing. Any question? Yes, sir. Take the mic for me.
Hi, my name's Ryan, and nice to meet you in
You too,
person.
Ryan. Where you
Thank you,
from?
sir. San Diego.
Oh, right on.
I just got here from San Diego. I was been listening to your on your podcast about or online about the all women evil. But so me growing up, my mom, I thought was a very genuine, very nice lady and helpful. She provided the best she can on being a woman
Speaking to
in the
the mic.
family. In the family, and even I sensed maybe like because I grew up going, we went to church, all of us. My parents are still together, you know, and so I saw my dad's leadership role. But on her side, I did see some mistakes maybe she made, but I didn't. I forgave her. So wouldn't that kind of cancel out or neutral the whole like her thing she's evil?
Who?
Or my mom.
Would that do what now?
If I forgive her, doesn't that cancel out like her being evil permanently? Or that's what I'm trying to understand.
What it does is it causes you to overcome her and the identity she gave you, but she's still going to be evil unless she work on herself. It's just that now you see it and you forgave her, you'll see how to deal with the evil. It won't control you in the way that it did before you forgave.
Because you bring this up, it's
Well,
starting to
she's still-
really.
she could as well
I
be
understand
evil.
the whole family like
I'm sorry?
cycle. It's making me understand like maybe why certain people in the family were angry when I think it's the evil was brushing on them or stuff
Yeah.
like that. So yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
but no, it'll cancel out as far as you. You're gonna go free. You're gonna find a wake up and finally start living your life as a free person. But with her, if she doesn't work on herself and forgive, she's still gonna be evil, and she still will come after you at times, but you'll catch it, and you'll call her on it.
Yeah.
Whereas the other family, she's gonna destroy them. Continue.
I just want to say this too, because you know I've been having talks with a past relationship, but I think less is better to say. It's all about it's taking action because it's like how you represent yourself. So for me, I just want to say like I just do more than saying because the more you say, you're just consuming yourself in the devil's playground.
Absolutely.
So instead, I do stuff because then I'm showing the lightness.
Right on.
Or
You want to be a
represent myself, the
doer.
lightness or the positivity of however you want to put it. So
Right on, man. Stay with it.
thank you, sir.
Stay with it. That's amazing. Nice. Any other questions or anything? Did you have your hand? Okay, yes.
I'm just a little curious, how do you forgive without first judging whether or not something, yeah.
How you forgive.
You say don't judge others, but then also forgive, so, and you mentioned, yeah,
How do you forgive without judging?
right.
Well, your whole life is you're judging already. Everything you do right now, because when you were traumatized as a kid and your innocence was taken away from you, and you woke up to a different nature, to the nature of evil. And so your whole life been judging. And so now when you realize I have been judging, it is judgment, I'm wrong, everything will start to change. And especially when you go and forgive, God will forgive you, and you will see evil inside of human beings, but you won't judge them because you know it's not them, just like it's not you.
Is all judgment, is that a negative connotation? Like you judge Great White Hope as positive, right, generally? So, I mean.
No, I don't judge him either way. I just watch what he does without judgment. And so that way, if he does something that, like I don't think that he should be hiring all these women to be running those tough posts, right? It's for a man to do it. But I don't judge him for it. I know it's not in the woman's nature to do it, but I don't judge him because he knows what he's doing. That's what he needs to do for his business. And so I still see him as a great white hope.
I mean, didn't we start off this event with judging whether or not, judging your people's judgments on the war? So, I mean, that's a judgment, right?
Repeat that?
We started off by talking about our judgments of the war, whether we agree or disagree or.
Yeah, I wanted to hear just, you know, it is a fellowship. I kind of wanted the people to kind of get it off their chest. And you're right, they were judging it.
I mean, so I don't
They don't
see how
even know
judgment
what's
is
going
bad.
on. They're not there. They don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And yet they have an opinion about it. It's best not to have no opinion about it.
I'm just trying to understand where judgment is wrong and where judgment's right. For instance, it seems like
Judgment
we're
is
judging this
wrong.
door. We're judging this door more so. This is a more locked down facility more than any place I've been to in a long time. It seems like
what
we're
else?
judging before people walk through this door. We're judging. Hey, are you going to be here peacefully or not? That's a judgment, and that's
What are you talking about?
the judgment of people walking up to this door. It seems as if there's some judgment going on, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying
You
that's a
judge
good
people that
thing.
walk in the door?
Correct. Before, I was blocking the door earlier, and I was told, stand out of the way so that we could see the door. And I think that's a good, I'm judging that to be a good judgment
No,
call
you're
on
you're being aware.
Because I'd like to be
you're
in a
being-
safe environment. And
But judgment is mean to hate someone when you have an opinion about them. It doesn't mean you should be aware and cautious and like the world gone crazy right now, right? And these people doing things at churches and everywhere. So you want to be aware, but you're not hating the people, but you do want to be cautious. You can be aware without judging.
And you should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
all right, I just need to understand the
You need-
definition and then.
So what now?
I said, he needs your.
That's your
in
son?
spades, in spades, because I think he's like a gigantic. I feel like this kid's a gigantic magnet where he has this ability to draw people into him, but at the same time, he has this repulsive force where he repulses people. And I think it has to do with his judgment.
Is that your son?
Yeah.
Oh, your dad is telling all your business.
I think, and if he could get through
So-
what you're saying, he's going to be this magnet where people
I
are
agree.
drawn to him, and he's good because he has a good heart.
No.
But his
He has
judgment.
an evil heart.
Well,
His heart is no good.
Oh, really?
Because if he had a good heart, he wouldn't be judging.
Right. Right.
But let me,
Go ahead.
have you, and so you think that it's impossible to live without judging?
I think we just I need to understand the definition of judgment. You're already obviously saying it's in an evil fashion. I look at judgment as a non-evil, in all cases. So we just got to define judgment before I comment further. Maybe I need to listen to
okay.
you furthermore, because, yeah, I don't understand the definition of judgment.
I'll
apparently.
come back to it.
Okay.
Don't let me leave the room until I explain that to you. Right on. Yes, sir. Right on. Your daddy. Thank God for your father, huh? Yeah. Right.
Is there a difference between judgment and discerning? I think you kind of alluded to it there when you said there was judgment because of the facility, but you said the world's gone crazy. You can discern from the world what's happening and be aware of that without
Forget
it being
about that
judgment.
word. Forget about that word.
Which one? Judgment?
Discernment.
Discernment.
That's a Christian word, a religious word. You just want to be aware. You want to be present.
So you would use awareness in terms of discernment. In a spiritual sense, for the sake of conversation, I use discernment.
Yeah,
So
but-
awareness.
Because the average sinner will tell you that they're discerning. They'll be cussing you out in rage. And they're like, I'm just discerning. So forget about that word. You just want to be present, be aware. But yes, into what you're related to, absolutely.
Okay.
You want to live a life without thinking, except practical thoughts. All right? And I'll give you an example of that. I did this on Thursday night with the guys. There's only one reason to think. Is when you're thinking about it's raining outside, you need to go into the house. Or you're thinking about what I'm gonna have for a meal. Or you're thinking about I'm going from Arizona to West Hill. You may want to know what side of hell you're going to go on. So I'll give you an example of what I mean. So there's only one time you need to think, that you need to have thoughts, all right? So you need practical thought when you think about your job or when you think about what you're going to eat. So you use your thoughts. Oh, I can't go out. You use your thoughts for that, just to think about that. And when you get the meal done or the car's repaired or gas in the car, you don't need to think about that anymore because it's done, right? Now you come back into real reality where there is no thinking. You don't need to think about you, how you feel, what happened yesterday, if she or he loved me or not, what happened in the past, or what's going to happen for the future. Let that thinking go and have a no-thinking life and just live your life. So you only need practical thinking with physical life, what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, blah, 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 right? But other than that, you need no more thinking. You need, and you could, and you should live a no-thinking life. Does that help a little bit? No, huh? Yes, ma'am. No, let me ask first, did that help?
Yes, and I understand that.
So when you're living a no-thinking life, you're just living, you're not thinking, oh, I'm discerning. Or you're not thinking, I'm not discerning. You're not thinking about anything.
Right. So, for example, practical thought of getting your car fixed. That relates, I just got a vehicle fixed a few days ago. In negotiating that transaction with the mechanic to get the vehicle fixed,
Right.
I could see the judgment thoughts and I could see aware thoughts in which to negotiate that transaction. How much is it going to be?
Right.
You know, how's his work? You know, taking the awareness of what he's doing, like, and there was a bit of judgment in there of like, okay, am I going to get, you know, runned over? Is he going to try to upcharge me? But I tried to catch that thought and think of it in an awareness and say, well, it's reasonable to say, okay,
No.
what's a fair price?
Bad job.
Okay,
Bad boy.
okay. Show me.
The thoughts are telling you, oh, this guy will try to rip me off, so I'm going to really have to negotiate with him. This guy will try, I'm going to ask him this, I'm going to ask him that, I'm going to see what. Those are thoughts. And so now you're not dealing with this person in perfect love, you're dealing with him in fear. You're trying to get something, he's trying to get something. And you're accusing him, he might not even be that way at all.
Right, I see
and
that.
So now you try to Jew him down, not like the Jew thing down. But not like the Jew thing we used to say when we knew the Jews were cheap. All right, not that kind of Jew. But you try to get something from him, and he may be totally innocent. Don't worry, you make a deal, you know, stay calm and stay aware, make the best deal you can get, but don't judge the person and walk away because God is your father, and he'll make sure you get the car paid for. And if somebody,
Which he did.
And if somebody rip you off about it, don't worry, he'll replace it.
He didn't rip me
Hold
off
on a
or
minute.
anything like that. It was,
Right.
you know,
But
I caught those
But
thoughts.
those thoughts wasn't your thoughts at all.
Okay.
And that's not practical. Those kind of thoughts are not practical. The voices in your head are never practical thinking at all.
So it's just, hey, how much will you do for this job?
Yeah.
He says, I'll do it for this. And you
Right.
say yes or no.
Well, you can see if you can get a better deal. Like, well, let's say it costs $200, but you only want to pay $180. You can see if you could get a deal, but if you don't get the deal, don't judge the person
Yes.
for not giving you the deal.
I'm there, yes, I got that.
That makes sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesse.
Because, you know, how much money do you need?
Yeah, I think that's what I think that was the interaction, you know, and that's what I wanted to kind of ask about judgment off this gentleman's question too. Like, you know, in that situation, like I don't want to judge him for anything, but it was like I was trying to get the appropriate deal and where we both found even ground
Right.
in a practical sense.
But don't listen to the devil tell you that I got to get a deal because this guy is trying to rip me off.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
the voice of Satan.
Okay.
That's not even your voice. The real you would never think that.
Got it.
Because the real you, there is no thinking. And so you don't have to worry because you know you and the Father are one, and whatever he owns, you own it too. You don't have to worry.
And I'm able to see those stabs, as you say, and to grasp that when they do want to make their way in.
Yeah,
and
you'll
kinda
see it.
Keep them at bay to stick to the script.
You'll
if
be
you will.
fine.
I was in, real quick, I was up north in San Jose at the Redwood Forest and did the silent prayer yesterday. It was amazing. The day was going good, and then I found myself going back into the city to park. And I became angered with, like, every time I tried to get a space or something, it seemed like there was something preventing that. I caught myself, like,
So you
recognizing
became
that.
angry because you couldn't get the space?
Every time I was trying to get a space throughout, I mean, I drove around for like an hour, and it was quite ridiculous, but I sensed, I got upset about that after like a great day, and it felt like there was like roadblocks in the way. I don't really know how to describe that, but.
So, what a wicked man, huh? Once you get
Yeah,
mad
absolutely.
about
I
it,
laughed at myself afterwards when the garage charged like
once
12
you
bucks.
let those thrills go.
Yeah. It took going through that and then like realizing when I found
But
where
why
I parked
did you
my
catch
car.
it right away?
I found myself,
No, you were already mad by then.
yeah, correct.
You had already cussed out everybody, and I hate the big city. I'm going back to the forest.
Going back to Gary, Indiana.
Right. Amazing.
Go back to the forest. That's crazy. I don't know. I just tried
I'd
to.
rather live in the forest.
I guess my question more
You don't have to
specifically
deal with
is
this in the forest.
like the roadblocks we encounter in life, kind of not the Bible thump, but like the story of Job, like things that are put in our way as we traverse this life. That's what it appeared at the time in my awareness that I would pull, there'd be an empty spot, I'd pull into it, and right as I got there, a car would get into it. And multiple times this occurred. Is that, is that to improve our awareness, to overcome those things that happen to us in life?
I don't understand the question.
The little roadblocks of life.
There is no roadblock of life.
Okay.
That's in your head too. If those people are slow in the parking lot, those people had nothing to do with you. You just go and find a parking spot. Sometime at the gym, a couple things happens. You're pulling up into the lot.
Yes.
And somebody get in the car, they're in the car, and they even have the brake lights on as though they're about to take off. And so, but they sit there on their phone. They know you're there too, and they still sit there. And right away the devil tell you, this helpful. But don't pay attention to it. Just drive around the light and find a place, and you'll be fine going into the gym. Now you got to wait on the wait because they're still on the phone. But don't judge at all. That's what the devil wants you to do. If that's not in your way, just go to the next spot.
Some days all the parking spots have been open, and some days they're not.
However it is, that's happening out there. It has nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Nothing to do with you at all.
It's just some days they're open, some days they're not?
Right.
Okay.
And so it has nothing to do with you, but the devil makes you think they're in your way. They're holding you up. Why don't they move? And blah, blah, blah. Stop listening to the thoughts. All thoughts are all lies all the time about anything. Just go around. That's not a roadblock in your way. It's only a roadblock because the devil tell you they're in your way. You just left the forest. And the forest was so beautiful.
It's epic.
Go back to the forest. And then you move up to the forest, and now you hate the trees.
Right.
You hate the trees, you hate the birds making all that noise, the animals fighting.
Amazing.
Amazing, huh?
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to take up.
No, just hold on for me.
When my son comes back, there's two things that I'd like you to explain to him. One, when he was
Speaking to the mic for me.
When he-
How old are you?
87.
He's 87, folks, so we gotta have patience.
When he was very young, I recognized this anger in him. So I took him to a therapy, anger management. He brings that up all the time. That is a problem. And
Okay,
the
wait
next
till
one, he hates his brother.
You hate your brother?
And yeah, oh man. And I try to tell him, hey, everything, you're perfect just the way you are. And that's all you need. You just know that. And he says,
Okay.
blah, blah, blah.
All right.
So you could, I see in you, you're right on as far as I'm concerned.
We'll get him when he come back.
Great.
Yes, Raymond.
Good day, Jesse.
Raymond.
You may realize this or not, but it seems like in this world, a lot of situations are throwing in you that tempts a person to judge and play God, as if they're the only people on this planet that are worth something.
Right.
And situation occurs that when I was coming here, I take the 405 south, but traffic was backed up. I was wondering why until I realized the marathon was today.
Yeah, that old stupid marathon.
Yes. And so
They used to have that in the black community. At first, they were not doing the marathon thing in the black community, and then the blacks started complaining, why they don't run through our community? We need them to run through, and then they start running through the black community, and then the blacks started saying, what they doing? They in my way. I'm trying to go to church. They all in, and so then they stopped it. I'm like, what the?
yes,
Isn't that funny? You're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't.
yes, like I said, that's an interesting situation for anyone to judge. So it took me some time before I became a little bit aware of the situation and slowly compensating for it by finding alternative routes to take and to get here.
But what you don't realize is that situation didn't make you judge. It was just a marathon, people running up and down the road. It was the devil told you to do that. The situation had nothing to do with it. The devil like, oh God, they're gonna make you late. What? I forgot about this stupid running thing. And you listen to the voice of the devil. Had you not, you would found a way to just go around and we get here, you'll be here. No big deal. But the devil made you do that.
Yes, that's the thing. We are in this world. We're tempted to judge as it's a challenge to be aware of that, that flaw, that judgment.
It won't be a challenge if you become aware of the devil in the mind. If you recognize him and be aware that that's why I'm telling you at all times stay present so that you see him and then what's going to happen, and I promise you this, you could bank on this, you could take this to the White House. Eventually, there will be no devil in you. There will be no thinking about this. No more judging, no more crying, no more sadness, because all thoughts will be taken away from you. But you gotta stop thinking about you. Stop thinking about these thoughts. It's not you, but you think it's you, so you call it you, so you keep thinking about it. You keep it alive. When you stop thinking about it, just be aware of it. When it comes, it's being taken away. But as long as you think that is you, you're going to protect the devil. It's not you. It's not you. And I promise you, you're going to live on this earth with no those kind of emotions, worry, sadness, anger, fear. Some people think anger is good. Can you get any crazier than that? They think you need anger. That's insane. But they think you need anger. They think you need jealousy. They think you need fear. They think you need a reaction, and you don't. But that will be taken away from you, and you'll be free of the devil.
So by being aware that this is not you, or you instantly put distance between yourself and that dark part, which is your evil thought.
Yeah, what's going to happen is, this is you. These are your thoughts. Yesterday thoughts, tomorrow, what happened to me, this person made me feel this way, this person made me this. What's going to happen if you can, here come the thought, right? Something happened, here come the thought. Oh God, I can't believe they did that again. But if you stop right with that first thought, then the light going to come in. The light of God will come in and destroy the thought, destroy the devil. He will. But you don't let him do it because you run right into the thought and another thought and another thought and another thought. So you don't give the light a chance to come in to destroy the darkness, to get rid of it. Because it's spiritual, there's nothing you can do about the spirit of evil, but be aware of it. And so you got to start catching it, and you will the more you practice being present.
So this, I may be wrong about this. So this is what known as learning to love from a distance.
So what now?
Learning to love somebody from a distance.
Well, you can't love. You can't learn to love. You're going to have to be of love. And when you're one with the Father, because the Father is love, and because His nature is in you, and you're in His nature now, then you're just going to be of love.
So
You can't learn to love.
when you're aware, you're truly an example of love, true love.
So what now?
When you're aware of the evil that's not you, you're a true example of true love.
You're going to be of love, but you're not going to walk around at all thinking that you're of love. I never think I'm of love. Because if you're thinking you're of love, you ain't of love. The devil told you that.
Right.
You're back into thinking. In love, there is no thinking. That's why when two people come together to marry, they don't have to think about, oh, if she loved me, does he really love me? Or he doesn't have to think about it because you're already of love, so you don't need love from anybody. It's already there. You already have it. And so if the person come and go, fine. You don't want to be with me anymore? See you later, alligator. You won't feel anything about it. No sadness, no anger, no emotion. You don't have to drive down the freeway crying or anything because you already have love. You didn't need that from that person.
I believe I understand. When you have, when you're aware of the love is present inside you, you don't need to do anything else.
No, just live in life because the light is life, and the life is already laid out for you. It's just that when you go into the darkness of thoughts, you're trying to make another life work for you. You're trying to make life what you think you want. You're trying to make that work. But when you're in the light, you don't have to try to make anything work because it's already working. It's working.
I see.
You don't have to create anything.
Thank you for that enlightening speech.
Right on. Stay with it, Raymond. Stay with it. So, your dad was talking about you.
I heard.
Oh, you heard?
Well,
but let me ask,
go ahead.
because of time, and then these two young ladies want to respond to me. Is your father right? You have anger?
Correct. I don't know if well.
No, yes or no? Do you have anger?
Sure.
Do you want help, or you like being the way you are?
I'm trying. I'm here. I think is not to pat myself on the back, but I think I'm on the right track. I mean,
But do you like the way you are, or do you want to change?
I'd like to be a better person.
You want to be a better person?
Sure.
So you do want to change?
Yes.
You do? And what change, what do you dislike about yourself right now? If you give me an example of something you wish you didn't do.
Well, I think well, this is where I'm having some conflict with what you're talking about. I'm not judging myself hard enough. I feel like kind of similar to the car issue. I think I'm overpaying on insurance by a couple $100 a month on my auto insurance alone, not to mention properties I own. But
you are overpaying.
Overpaying.
Yeah, you are.
And the fact that I'm at peace with that, I think that's kind of a problem. I think I need someone on my ass, whether it's my own conscience or my mama failing me to not tell me, hey, get your stuff together. You're doing great in life, but you could do more simply by, like my father told me, call up Geico and get some quotes. So I think I'm not judging myself hard enough, but you're also saying don't judge or be at peace.
Can you look for a cheaper insurance company without being angry?
Yes.
You
So, yeah,
can.
I'm just trying to understand this whole judgment deal. Like, you see a person. I
Why
just
do
don't
you
understand
have
that
to be-
judgment issue where it's always negative. It seems like you're going to judge people. I think some are good. You want to be like that person. You want to be less like another person. That's judgment. And I think.
But why would you want to be like anyone?
I think it's kind of obvious. Some people are more evil than others, so I want to be less evil. And I think, I think we're just to have a terminology issue you mentioned earlier that we can talk about it later.
Do
so
you
we
want
can.
to, are you angry, you have, see, you get angry at the, why is it that you're mad? Because you're right, you're paying too much for insurance, you're paying too much for rental, everything is all expensive, especially here in California. What good is it doing you to be angry about it?
Well, that's where I think I need to be angry. The
Why?
fact that I'm at peace with
Why do-
overpaying, I think I need some anger, more anger in my life. Some anger could be good, some could be bad. I think we could
why
be
do you
angry.
need anger? What good is it doing to be angry about it at all?
Well, I don't know if that's angry. Like if someone comes in here, starts destroying the building outside, would it be wrong for me to say I'm angry at that, or would it be just disappointed?
But
What's
you're
the
not
word I
answering
should
my
use?
question. What good is it doing you, because of time, what good is it doing you to be angry at all about that? What good is it doing?
What good is it? I think might lead some adrenaline could be used for good causes. I would be upset if I saw a person underneath the car right now, and if it got me excited,
But
that
you're
might
not
help me
telling
get.
me what good is it doing?
That's good. That's good
You
to
couldn't
react.
take action unless you're angry?
I mean, you burn your hand on a stove, you react,
No,
get your hand off
Stay
it.
with me
so-
with one thing. You give
Okay,
me
I'm sorry.
too many examples. Sorry. Okay, if you see the taxes are higher and everything, right? You couldn't take care of business unless you were angry?
I think I'm arguing exact opposite. I think I'm arguing that I'm not angry and I should be angry.
So you're not angry
I
about
should
the
be.
high
I
taxes
should
and
be.
insurance?
I should have a lower self-esteem. That lower. Yeah, I need
But
to
no,
take action.
Stay with me.
Go ahead.
I may be misunderstanding.
Yeah, those maybe too.
So you said the taxes are higher and insurance higher and everything, right?
Right.
Are you angry about that?
No, and I think I need to.
So what are you angry about?
I'm angry that
Are you mad at your brother? Your daddy
let's try
told us
to-
all your
yeah.
little business. Are you angry at your brother?
Yeah. In certain ways, yes.
Are you angry at your brother?
Yes.
You angry at your brother?
And yeah, we have some problems.
Are you angry at your brother?
Right. Yeah, I would think that would fall under yes.
Are you angry at your brother? Speaking to the mic.
I'd have to get into some particular.
No, don't go
examples.
personal.
I don't know.
Right. I
Yeah.
don't want you to talk in personal. So he
right.
just said he already told us the world that you're mad at your brother. Are you angry at your brother?
Yeah, yes, I guess you could say that. Yes, I don't know. Without going off on a rant about issues
Right.
or whatever, I know we don't all have time to hear my story, so
Right.
I'm
So
trying
are
to.
you angry at your brother?
Yes, I guess.
What
you-
good is it doing you to be angry at your brother? What good is that doing you?
Maybe inspiring me to hopefully talk to my mother and try to get the family back together. If I was like him, I would say that he doesn't care, which is not helping either. So I think
Does
maybe
it bother you that your brother does not, and I don't know the business or anything, but let's say he didn't care about getting back with the family. He doesn't want to. He hates your mama. So he doesn't want to see her. Why does it bother you that he doesn't want to be with the family? Why are you bothered by that?
I mean, like you said, without getting into personal business, I think he's straight stealing from. I mean, if he were to secretly open up his wallet and steal some money out, I would find that to be. I would be upset about that. Well, I think he's doing much worse than that
If he
financially,
stole,
just in
would you
particular.
be mad if he stole somebody else's money or your money?
I care about my parents, so I think he's stealing from my parents as just one example of why I have
But
an
why
issue with
is
him.
that your business?
Well, it's my parents. I love my parents. I
But
don't.
your parents don't care. That's their money. He's stealing for them. Why would you be bothered about something that? What are you doing in other folks' business?
What am I doing in other people's business? I don't. I think that's a problem. So if I see someone,
What you doing in other people's business?
well, part of my business here, I got my father here. He wouldn't be here without me. So I
But
think
that's
I'm.
your father's money. If the son is stealing the money, he doesn't care, or he can take care of that himself. It has nothing to do with you. Why are you mad at your brother or anyone for what they are doing. It has nothing to do with you. And who is worse, the person stealing the money or the person that's judging the person that's stealing the money? Who is worse?
I would say the person stealing the money is worse than the person who's concerned about.
No, the person that's judging.
Okay.
Who is worse, the person that's stealing the money or the person that's judging the person for stealing the money?
Okay, well, I don't know what course of action I should take. Just let it go and never talk to him for the rest of my life, or recognize there's a problem, accept that I don't like the situation, and look for solutions.
But it's not your problem. Your problem is you're judging. You're playing God. You think you're better. Oh, I don't steal. I'll never steal from my parents. But you're doing other things that are evil. But you think you're better because you don't steal, so you judge your brother. You know better. You should pray for him, not judge him, meaning wish him well because he's got some issues he's dealing with apparently. But you're judging him rather than showing your brother love. You're acting like the two kids of Adam and Eve. What's that, Adam and Eve kids? Yeah. You want to kill your brother. Now you're going to kill him out in the field, and Jesus is going to ask, where's your brother? And you're going to say, I don't know. I'm not my brother's keeper. And you killed him. Stop judging him. You know better. He can't help it. He got problems. Something is driving him. The same thing that causes you to judge him, it's the same thing that making him do the things he's doing. You know better.
Okay. So let's just, I imagine I solved the mental
Stop
issue.
doing that.
What about
Let's talk
actual
about-
actions? What should I take as far as the next physical action, not just mental action?
None. It ain't
Don't do
your
anything.
business.
Okay. So just never talk to him for the rest of my life, not reach out to him and say, hey, there's a better way we could go about as a...
You can reach out to
well,
him.
that's an action besides doing nothing.
Here's what you do. You're right. You should reach out to him. And you should say to him, do what you want, but you should say, brother, I've been judging you. I'm wrong. I apologize. I'm no better than you. I'm worse than you because God said the person that judge is evil. And the person that judge is wicked. And never trust an angry person. An angry person is evil. And you need to apologize to your brother for judging him and the rest of your family too because you're very judgmental. And you think you're better. And you're miserable. Stop judging. And that way, if you can help him, the light will show you how to help him. But don't try to help him right now. You need to work on yourself. You need to forgive and stop judging. Your brother got issues. He needs to forgive his mother because she screwed him up. And that's why he doesn't want anything to do with her. He needs to forgive her so he can be free and still don't deal with her, but don't resent her. And you need to forgive your mother too because you're taking the mother's side. You're just like your mama. And forgive your father for not protecting you from your mother. Have you done that? Speaking to the mic.
Not fully. Still working on it. Like every,
Well, why haven't you forgiven your father for not protecting you from your mother?
Is there a right answer? I don't know. Yeah.
Why haven't you forgiven him? You're so busy judging, you're not looking at yourself. Won't you forgive your father? He couldn't help you. He didn't know how to deal with your mother because he married his mother. He became the boy, she became the mama. Just like his father was the boy and his mother was the mama. And the grandmama was the mama over his granddaddy. You need to forgive, man. Forgive your father. How will you ever have love if you don't forgive your father? What do you think about that?
Sounds good. I'm hoping, I guess, the natural actions I take after that will just naturally follow. I mean, like I
Yes.
figure you're supposed to go to the gym whether you feel like it or not.
Right.
So what actions do I need to take regardless of my mind, or can I?
Do you see right now that you're wrong for judging, that you know better? Do you see that right now?
We'd have to break it down some more. I mean, noticing a problem, I don't.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. Do you see that you're wrong for judging your father, your brother, or anyone?
I don't know in what ways. You say be aware of a problem.
Stay with me. Say,
Okay.
Do you see that you're wrong for judging your father or your brother?
Well, how can you give credit and praise and love without judging?
That's not the question.
Okay.
Do you think you're right for judging?
I would need a real specific, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
You know what?
Yeah.
Leave him in his hell until he's ready. I'm telling your father, leave you in your hell. Don't try to change him. He's not ready. Let him suffer until he's ready. All right? Don't worry about him or anything. Don't judge him. He can't help it, but leave him in his misery. Right, he had to want it. He had to be ready to change.
Well, it sounds like he didn't judge his own mother, and you didn't accept that as a
But no,
reasonable
I can't
response.
blame him. I got
so
him
he needs to
because of time.
first acknowledge his mom was bad, and then forgive. Like if you just go straight to forgiving or not having
can't talk
a
anymore.
judgment, he seems like he has no bad negative judgment.
Who?
My father seemed like he's mentioned nothing negative about his mother other than the silly peach story. So is he wrong for not he needs to he's correct for not judging, but then when he says nothing evil, nothing resentful about his own mother, you say, oh, you must need to first recognize she's evil, then forgive her after recognizing that
At
she's
least
evil.
your father's working on himself. He's trying to see. You don't even want to see that you're evil.
I'm trying to see it. I want to be
You want?
Okay.
Hold on, man. You want to be what?
I don't. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. I need a specific.
Talk about now. This
No,
is
we're-
helping everybody.
There's a bunch of
What
people
you're
here.
doing is helping everybody because everybody's got points. Like
Your
you.
dad wants you to be better. He doesn't know you're not ready. Leave him alone. Let him. God
do you
let
want me
him
to-
suffer until he's ready to change. Until he's ready to admit that it's wrong to judge, to be angry. So don't worry about him. What's your first name?
Ely. Ely, like Eli or.
Oh, Ely.
Ely, yeah.
Yeah, don't leave him alone. Let him suffer. Stop trying to change him.
Well, I really don't want to change him. I want him to recognize what you're saying.
I know, but don't want that from him either. He doesn't want it.
Yeah.
You can't. We shouldn't want for anything.
All right.
The way it has already been made, they have to want it. Don't you want that for him because you're going to be trying to make him get it because you want it and it's for you and not for him. Let him want it and then he'll cry out to the Father and the Father will help him. But he doesn't want it at this point.
Wait. So because I can't, I need to say I forgive who if I have no.
Let's do this. Let's
What do I
talk
need?
later.
Yeah,
got
sure,
it.
thank you.
Yeah, because of time. The young lady in the glasses.
I'm sorry. What? Hi,
Hi. What's your first name?
Sachiko.
Have you given up to your anger yet?
Lately, no.
And why not?
I've been happy.
Do you mind coming sit here for me so I can see you better? Do you mind? That way everybody's going to look at you walking down and we're going to judge you.
Oh.
Can you sit here for me?
Take this with me. Right here.
Yeah, right there, that's you. Right. You have not, what's your name? Oh, don't tell me. I won't-
Make it shorter, Sachi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why haven't you given up, let your anger go?
I don't get angry much.
Why don't you let it go, period?
What? How? Why?
Why don't you let anger go?
Why
Why
don't?
don't you drop it?
Because I don't have anger in
But
me.
you get angry, you have it in you.
Yeah, but not big. It's it's small. It's nothing.
No such thing as small anger. What the?
Okay, I'm just trying to.
Why don't you go ahead?
think the example? But I don't get much. I don't get angry.
Why not let it go so you never get angry at all?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
you judge people so much.
Do I?
You always judging.
Okay. I do.
No, I know you do.
I do. Yes.
You judge all the time. That's anger. Why do you think you have a right to judge anyone?
Don't I?
Don't you?
Don't.
Did you say don't I?
Don't I?
You, what the? You think you have a right to judge others?
I think I do.
Why?
Because I try to communicate with people, so I use as a tool, to judge people.
And so are you God?
No.
Then what give you the right to judge anyone for any reason?
A few years ago, my best friend left me because she told me, Sachi, you judge me too much.
Yeah.
So that's my, trauma. So I try to stop, judging people since then.
So why don't you drop it and stop judging?
I've
Because
been
that's why
working
you
on.
cry at night. You're lonely. Nobody likes you. You're lonely. You put on a showcase personality to pretend that you're so nice and sweet, and then you go home and cry at night. Don't you want to stop crying at night?
Yeah, I've been working on. Yep.
But you got to drop the judgment. You and Satan are one. You're one with the devil.
So lately, my biggest challenge is with my daughter. Yeah.
How old
so,
is your daughter?
She just turned 21.
21?
21.
You destroyed her. You've destroyed her.
Did I?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I admit it. I did.
No,
yeah,
I know you
big
did because
time,
you're
yeah.
evil. You destroy everything you touch.
Yes.
And so, knowing that, why don't you overcome the evil?
I've been working on, yeah.
By doing, how did you find out about us?
Through my friend, my daughter, they all sent me your
That's
video.
your friend or your daughter?
My friend, and then I.
Oh,
have-
there. Oh. So you have black and have Chinese too?
She's my friend. She's. Yeah, she sent me your video, and then my daughter in the back. She
Oh,
sent me your video, so we.
That's your daughter in the back.
Yeah.
Daughter, come up here.
She's talking about a different daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but still,
Yeah,
you're the same.
I have
She
few.
messed you up too. Have you forgiven your mother?
She's not my real mom.
Oh, she's not?
No.
Oh, so she destroyed the real daughter, and now she's working on the not daughter?
Her real mom destroyed her.
Oh. Oh, so you adopted her or something?
Trying.
No.
I
Don't
mean-
let Satan adopt you. So let me ask you, because I'm tired. Did you forgive your real mother?
I'm trying. I'm working on it.
Have you forgiven her?
I think so.
Have you
Working
for-
on it.
Have you forgiven her?
No,
Why don't you forgive her?
it's a process.
I'm sorry?
It's a process.
Due process?
It's a process.
What kind of process? You know that you hate her, right? You're angry at her, right?
There's times when I get triggered.
And do you think you're right for being angry at her?
No.
Then forgive her, so you don't be angry anymore.
Yeah.
She couldn't help herself, just as you can't help yourself.
Right.
She cannot help her. Forgive your mother so God can forgive you and make you free. And then you're going to love your mother with perfect love. It'll be fine. You can hang out with her if you want. You're not if you don't. You'll be free. Forgive her.
Okay.
What do you think about what she's done to her daughter?
What do I think about it?
The way she screwed up her daughter. What do you think about that?
Are you talking about me and then my daughter, or
I'm talking to you about her daughter. Because you're not the real daughter, but you know the real daughter has a lot of problem with her, right?
Right.
What do you think about the way she screwed up her daughter?
What do I think about it?
Yes.
I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Do you tell her that she is the one that screwed her up?
No.
Why not? Why aren't you honest with her?
Have I?
oh,
Why don't you tell her the truth that her daughter became just like her?
It's not my business.
It's not your business, but you're all in it. Because you're judging the daughter, but you won't tell the mother that she's wrong. Why not?
I think I have.
You have
'Cause
what?
I think I've told her
Told her what?
what I
yeah.
see
Oh.
went wrong.
What do you see went wrong?
I don't want to get too into details,
Right.
but the family dynamic and the relationship with the father.
So do you see that the mother is evil?
I don't see it as evil. I just
Do
see
you
it.
see it as good?
I don't.
It's love.
No, hold on. Hold on, Satan. That ain't love. Because it's love. That is not love. Love don't hurt. Do you see that it's evil what she's doing?
Yeah, I see. It's not good.
Right.
I believe that people have their own traumas, you know?
Everyone
there's
does.
and there's things that they experienced growing up, and
But why don't you be honest with her then?
if she
Being honest?
asks, you know.
But you're
for
around
me-
them all the time. You see what's going on. Why don't you say, hey, you're the problem. You're evil. Why don't you tell her? Because you're all into the business. You're judging the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking side with the mother, and you're taking side, and you're wrong for that. You shouldn't take either side.
I understand the daughter as well, so I don't take sides. I understand.
Do you
both
tell the
sides.
daughter she needs to forgive her mother?
I haven't had that conversation with her. No.
Okay. Do you tell them? Because you know better. Are you honest with your friends? Are you, huh?
Say it again. Yeah.
Are you honest with your friends? Because
Yes,
you know
yes.
it's all you. Did you tell the mother she screwed up her daughter?
I told her that
That means no.
yeah, no.
When they go,
I mean, I told her that I have a same problem with her. Like I have a same problem with my daughter, kids, and I told her, you know,
you told her what?
we are same that we have to forgive our mother and
So you told her she needed to drop her evil? That she was evil?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to overcome evil?
Yes.
You
yes,
do?
yes.
Well, here, because of time, you got to forgive your mother.
Yeah, that's why she brought me here.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you become just like your mother. And now because you're evil, you destroyed the innocent in your daughter, and she's just like you now. Because you become like what you hate. And if your daughter doesn't overcome it, she gonna, and if she ever have children, she gonna screw them up. And every generation screw it up because nobody forgive and operate from love. You gotta forgive your mother. Why haven't you done that already?
Forgive my mother,
Uh-huh.
but I don't have any anger towards to my mom.
But how did you become like her?
Become like my mom.
Yes. How did you become like her?
That's that I call that love.
You call that love? So you think it's love that made you like your mother?
I'm just trying. I love my mom. I love my daughter, so I try to teach my daughter.
But you can't.
Yeah, yes, I can.
You only know evil. You don't know good. How can you teach her?
A few years ago, it was so bad, the relationship, me and my daughter. But now it's getting better.
No, it's
you know.
not.
No.
You won't even back off and leave her alone. You keep imposing on her. Why don't you leave her alone?
I'm trying. Yeah.
No, why don't you just stop and leave her alone?
Yes, I will.
Well, why haven't you is the question.
I mean, she left.
She what?
She left.
She left. Well, don't follow her.
I try to not to.
No,
follow.
don't do it.
Okay, no.
She's running away from the devil, and the devil chasing her. She hates you.
She loves me.
No, she loves you. What a mess, huh? Now do you believe it when I tell you all women are evil? No, him. Yeah. But listen, because of time, do you want to overcome being that way?
Yes, I do.
Here's what I recommend. Do what you want. You got to forgive your mother. Your mother is evil, and you're just like her, and you've done it to your daughter. You passed on evil to your daughter. You don't have love. You don't have 1 ounce of love at all. You're all evil. And you're calling good evil, and you're calling evil good. You got to work on you so you can apologize to your daughter for what you've done to her. But forgive your mother when you're ready to overcome. So God can, don't ask for forgiveness, forgive your mother and God will forgive you. You're wrong because you're judging your mother and now you judge the whole world. And you think you're right, you're all prideful and you walk around all cute, dressed up. You think that ain't covered up the evil in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, I do, yes.
Do you see that? Do you disagree or you see it?
I agree with you. Yeah.
You got to start working on you, and don't call your daughter every day. Don't chase her. All you're doing is making her hate you more, because you're imposing evil on her when she doesn't even want it. And you're calling it love. That's not love. Love works by itself. It doesn't need you to make it work.
That not clear, yet. But this is my first time be here, so
Right.
yeah, I
Well,
just keep walking on.
Yeah, I want to encourage you to start watching those thoughts and emotions you have, and stop calling them good. And watch those thoughts, but you got to forgive your mother and forgive your father for not protecting you from your mother. Your father loved you, it's just that he didn't know how to deal with your mother, and because you identify with your mother played victim. She's not a victim, but she pretended to be a victim, and you identify with her, and now you're just like your mother. Your father doesn't even know how to deal with you either because it's the same evil spirits. You treat him the way your mother treated him, and you're never going to be happy. So you got to forgive, all right?
Yes,
If
I
you
will.
want to be free.
Yes, yes, I will.
Do you disagree with any of what I've said about you?
I agree, whatever you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about you? Will you go and forgive your mother?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you see you need to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you do it.
Okay.
And then you'll be free, and your life will be amazing. But don't let her chase her daughter. Tell her to stop.
Okay.
All right, don't be afraid. Let me
Okay.
know if she yell at you.
Okay.
Listen, I got to do the, man, y'all made me earn my money today. What a mess. But listen, I need to deal with the biblical question really fast now. The clock is ticking. The young man in the black shirt, do you know what the biblical question is? Oh, you don't know what it is? Okay. Who knows the biblical question? Only one person? Really? That's amazing. What's the biblical question last week?
Why do you refuse to let go of your feelings about life?
I forgot what it was.
Correct.
What was it, James? She's close. Yeah, you're real close to it.
Thanks. Why do you refuse to give up your false feelings of life?
Okay.
Why do you refuse to give up your false feelings of life? And you say?
I don't
You don't.
refuse. I'm ready. God used. Do what you want.
Oh,
Is
okay.
where I am
Right
in
on.
life.
Why don't you give yours up, Alexis? Not that Nick told me anything. Why do you refuse to give up your false feelings of life? Yes.
I think it's because I refuse to call them false.
I'm sorry?
I think it's because I don't call them false.
And why not?
Because at times they don't feel false. They
feel
don't
false?
appear to be false to me, no.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's why you haven't given them up.
I don't call them false, no.
Do you call them real or good?
I don't call them anything, but I for sure don't call them false. I know
Oh,
that.
okay. Amazing. Why don't you give yours up? The false feelings of life. Why do you refuse to give it up?
I don't know how.
You don't know how?
No.
Oh, okay.
Even though I come here, I listen and blah blah. It doesn't matter. I won't stop being ambitious. I won't let go of goals. So, yeah.
Well,
so I'll just
yeah.
sit in my hell until I'm ready, I guess, right?
So you love him, huh?
Yes,
You love the false feelings.
I do.
You love having goals.
Yeah, I do.
And you love having a plan.
Oh, I really do. Yeah.
No
I love
wonder
a good plan, to-do list, everything.
Oh, man. You know what I asked your mother about you the other night? And she's like, child, don't ask.
It was the not me, okay? I'm good. It was the not me.
So why don't you so you're not ready to give them up?
Oh, no, I still have goals and I'm still chasing outside factors.
Really?
Yeah.
What would happen if you gave them up, you think?
I don't know.
Why
I
don't you
don't
try?
know. I would be left with me, I guess, and I don't want to deal with me.
You
That's
don't
the
wanna
truth.
do it.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to work on myself anymore. I don't know if I can do it.
Really?
I don't know. That's why I haven't been here. I mean, I forgave my father in the time that I hadn't been here, which I thought I already did, but I didn't. I
Right.
super judged him. Anyway, but I'm still not sure if I want to work on myself. I don't know, because I don't like what I'm doing when I'm not here either. So I don't know if I can do it, honestly.
You don't
That
know if
sounds
you
weak. I know that sounds weak.
No.
But that's
the
the
devil
truth.
just told you that? The
I
devil just told you that sound weak.
don't know.
So you're not ready to give it up.
I don't think so. I have no plans of letting my plan go. If anything, I'm like ready to lock in on my plans.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, just suffer.
I guess, yeah.
See how far they get you.
Okay.
Amazing.
I'll
huh?
still be here though, okay?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the hospital.
Yeah.
So as long as you want to come to the hospital, we take all patients in.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Amazing. And why don't you give up your thrills, the false feelings?
I think I am giving them up because I'm watching them. I'm not in it. I can see.
Okay.
When I do go unconscious, it's like all of a sudden I feel like I'm above and I'm watching what I'm doing, and it's kind of like, wow, there you go, you know.
Right on.
But I think I'm more watching what's going on.
Give people, those that don't know, examples of false feelings of life. For those who don't know.
When things are going well, a false joy, you know, feeling like you're on top of the world, like, hey, nothing's gonna break my stride. Feeling like also like a false feeling like, oh, I'm doing the right thing, so I'll get praise for it. People will look to me and pat me on the back.
Yeah.
The list is endless, Jesse.
It is.
Yeah.
And other examples, anger is a false feeling of life. Anger, resentment, fear, worry, crying. When people are crying, they get in a false feeling of life. Doubt, loneliness, emptiness. To want for something is a false feeling. It's a false feeling of life when you want for something.
I was wanting something last Saturday or Sunday,
Yep.
and I wanted it so bad, and I just let myself feel the not me feel it,
Yeah.
and it break me and make me feel just absolutely hopeless, useless, pitiful.
Yeah.
But I could see how immediately when I thought I was in pain, how separated I became from God immediately, and I did cry out to Him to help me because
Right
I
on.
could see, I just could not see myself out of that hell.
Yeah.
I couldn't, and He helped me. He did. He revealed it to me, and it wasn't right then, but He revealed what is true. And when I separated myself from what is true, I immediately went in hell.
And
So
how
I
do you
could see
feel
that.
about your daughter giving up?
I could see her slipping into her life again, into the life she's thinking that she's building for herself. And I know I can't do anything about
So
it,
how
Jesse.
do you feel about it?
I feel like I'm just watching it.
But do you feel anything about it?
I mean, I would like her, I know life would be
Do you feel
excellent.
anything about it?
Not really, no.
Yes, you do.
I'm not sure that I do anymore because I think I would be encouraging her to work on herself, and I don't.
But when you see that she's falling back, don't feel anything about it. Don't want her to get better. Don't even say, "Oh, I wish you would do it." Don't do that.
You can ask her if I ask if
Doesn't she leaves me in my hell?
Good, but I'm saying with you, don't be feeling bad for her at all.
I
and
don't.
be wishing that she work on herself. Let
When
her stay
she's
in her
ready,
hell.
she's ready, and that's,
Right.
I don't bring it
But
up
I'm telling you, make
her.
sure you're not feeling anything about it.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
I don't, I think what I feel for her is what I feel for anybody else.
You shouldn't be feeling anything for anyone.
Like, I know she
Don't
can't
feel
help it.
anything for anyone.
Like, when I say that, I mean, I know that she can't help that she's not there.
Right.
That's just
She
where
doesn't
she's
want
at.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
But I'm trying to encourage you to make sure you're not getting any thrills from it.
No.
By feeling anything about it at all. My son is kind of in and out too like that. He trips. But when he's out of it, fine with me. I don't feel anything about it. Because that's him. He wanted to be in his misery. He has a right. God leave everybody in their hell because he knows they want to be in it. So he's not feeling bad for you. He's not praying for you. He doesn't care at all. And those who want out, those are the ones he bring out of hell.
I
But
don't
those
feel
who
it's
don't
any-
want to come out of their misery, he leave you in your hell and let you call it love. And you're like, what the? But all
I
those
can see
things
it's not
are,
my business, Jesse. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
Right
I
on.
could see it's not my business.
as long as you're not feeling anything.
No,
Okay.
I don't.
You're not wanting her to be better.
I can't say that I want it for her when I'm trying to do this for
R-
myself.
right
How
on.
could I even
See,
look
now,
outside when I need to be
There
looking
your
within?
misery. Go after your goals. I will. And you're going to have all that money and be lonely. You're going to live in a big, beautiful house by yourself and nobody likes you. And then they'll come over to your parties, they'll drink all your drinks. And then they're like, oh God, I'm sick of her. Amazing. Let me ask the young man a quick question before we're out of time. Did you forgive your mother?
Yeah.
You did? How did that go? It went well?
Yeah.
And did she back off?
Yeah. I mean, it got nothing to do with me.
She doesn't nag you anymore?
No.
Oh, good. That feel good, huh?
Yeah.
Good, man. So you forgiven her and your father and all that?
Yeah.
You have any question about anything?
Nah.
Okay. Nice. Amazing. So listen, we're like totally out of time. False feelings are sadness, happiness. You can feel happy, then you feel sad. You feel glad, then you feel mad. Worry, all false feeling. Emptiness, looking for love. Anger, period, is a false feeling. There's no reason to ever be angry about anything with anyone about anything. Want to suffer other people, that's a false feeling. All this emotional stuff is false. All of it is false. And the way you overcome, you must forgive. And every human being on the planet got to forgive their mothers and forgive your fathers. Don't ask for forgiveness. You forgive them. They did the best they could. And God will forgive you, and then he will bring you out of the darkness into the light, and you'll operate in love. And you will never judge again. And you will also see that there is no you. It was never you doing those things at all. It was never you. I don't care how bad it was. You could go out and rape somebody. Don't rape. I'm just using it as an example. And then the world like, oh, she is a rapist. He is a rapist. The world will call you that, but that's not what God called you. Because it's not you. It's the spirit of evil that controls your mind and your body, and it made you do it. You would never on your own do something like that. And the world will put all these titles and names on stuff and makes it sound all bad. I was listening to some people talk about the war. They are against Trump during the war thing. And when they talk about it, they put in all these mean words that sound so bad. The words that, they don't just say, yes, I'm against the war. They put in all this other stuff to just make it sound really bad, to influence you to take their side. That's all it's about, to control you, right? Because you can easily say, no, I'm not for the war. I'm against it. That's all you need. You don't have to say, well, I'm against this war because Trump is this and he's such a warmonger. I was like, that's evil. You're trying to influence. And the devil is always trying to influence. That's why the devil uses a lot of words. And he finds the worst words to use. When women try to take men, children away from them, you know how evil women take away the children because it's about them. They don't care about the children or the father. They'll cry and they'll go to court and they'll make up lies. And then they'll be crying while they're lying. And none of it would be true. That's how evil operates. It makes up words. You got to overcome words too, all right? I'm out of time. I'm like way out of time. Listen, you are not a sinner. You're not a saint. You're not guilty. You're not innocent. You are free. You have never done anything wrong in your whole life. You could not do anything wrong if you tried. Go out there and try to do wrong. You can't do it. It's something else been driving you. You were never in control. You have never been in control of your life. It was never you. So stop calling those things you. They're not you. Work on yourself by overcoming evil, by seeing evil and doing nothing about it. And last thing, for now, forget about you. This whole week, your assignment is do not think about you at all for 1 week. The assignment. Don't think about you. You're going to walk on water. Don't think about you for 1 week.
So we just naturally, whatever comes up, I take it all in. Oh, I'm sorry. So if I don't think of myself for a whole week, whatever comes to me, and then, but what is, besides awareness, is there anything else you recommend if I'm going to judge to maybe protect the awareness? Is there other words you can recommend? If to
do what now?
It sounds like what you've been talking about, to never judge, right? To not end my life.
When you stop judging, you're in the kingdom of heaven. When you don't take sides, when you're neither for or against, you're in the kingdom of heaven. When you stop judging. But what were you asking?
I took in awareness because I do that with family still, because I can kind of relate with this gentleman here about his brother. Like, I've had some family problems, relationship problems of judging. But sometimes the judging, I feel like, because I am more aware, and I have to judge partly to protect their faults of affecting my life or something.
No. When you try to judge to protect yourself, you open up the door to be destroyed.
Because my actions could be better if their actions were better too, and I'm trying to help.
No,
like, my actions
your action
showing
has
my
nothing to
action.
do with you. Your action has nothing to do with them at all.
So they can only repair themselves.
Yes.
And that's the whole. Okay, one more thing.
Leave them alone. Stop trying to change them. Stop trying to make the family relationship work. You can't make anything work.
So then I only just aware myself, judge myself, and no one else. Even
No
family.
one else. Don't even judge yourself because there's no you to judge.
Just, okay, awareness and free.
Yeah.
Being free. Okay.
So what you're going to do this week, you're just going to be aware. When the thoughts come, just be aware of it. But continue to do what you're doing. Don't give any room to it. Don't keep it going. Don't talk to it. Don't say, oh, poor me, or anything. Just be aware of that thought when it comes, but pay no attention to it. Just be aware of it and go on with your life for a whole week.
All right. Are there any other words you recommend if I think I'm going to judge? I already got awareness. Are there any other words you can recommend that can help
Just
to
know
not judge?
It's not you judging. It's Satan in you judging.
Mhm.
So don't say, I'm judging. It's doing it through you. It's not you.
Okay. Got it.
But leave them alone. Why can't you leave them alone?
Their actions can maybe affect me to do more good things, like for others, because some of my
That's
actions I am
ridiculous.
trying to be helpful and repair, not just maybe the people, but
Tell me
the
what, speaking to the
situation.
right now, tell me one good thing, one thing you could do that good would make their life better. Real fast.
Being helpful.
Like how?
They're struggling with a task that maybe that's going to help them with their life, and
Give
if
me
I
a
help
quick
them,
example of it. You like they building a house or something?
Give
me one example of what you mean.
Well, yeah, or well.
No, what do you mean?
Work related, maybe like someone else I'm working with. He's not putting in the effort to help with installing more stuff for that home to be ready.
So you
And then-
mean like physical help?
Yeah,
Or you
that's
refer to
part of my
something
problem
else?
sometimes with
But
friends or
it's not like you're referring to something else kind of help.
family. Well, it's related to family, but also work related, where sometimes
What can you
the
do
labor
to help
performance.
the family?
Uh,
What you been trying to do to help the family?
Physical work, like fixing things or installing things
Leave them
for a
alone.
better life.
They don't want you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want it.
Okay.
They don't want it.
And
Do
that's-
they want you to help them?
No. I'm starting to see. So only when they ask, but when they ask, they have asked for
But
help.
do they want you to help them?
Okay, I got it.
No, I'm
Well-
asking you a question.
Well, they haven't asked. Not recently. They haven't
So
asked
they
for
want
help.
you to leave them alone.
Okay.
No, why don't you? What a
Because
mess, huh?
I've so, I guess part of the way I was raised by my parents, you know, I did a lot of community service and, you know, I became an Eagle Scout. So it's in my nature to be helpful. But that's also the words of God that God told me to be. You know, the Scout motto was.
God didn't tell you to do that. Your mama told you that. Your
Mhm.
daddy, not God. Because now everybody's taking advantage of you, and you get mad when they take advantage of you, but you
Yeah.
want them to take advantage of you because you keep getting in their way. You make yourself available.
All
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
So
Okay,
then-
I got it. Okay.
So you love the thrill. This is what I'm talking about. Stop loving the thrill of being used. You love letting them take advantage of you and then judging them.
Yeah.
Why they treat me this way? I did all this for them. I can't believe they treat me this way. And I do all these things. I built the house. I bought the food. They didn't ask you to do that, or even if they did, you wanted it so you could judge them. And now you feel like the good one, and you're the worst.
Well, what if I see someone's actions, not trying to judge, the awareness of a family member maybe not doing their part, and it's anchoring the mom or the dad or something, you know?
You know what now?
Like if there's a family member, because they're not making the right choices, and I'm trying not to judge, but I'm aware that their actions are anchoring the parents more or the mom more. That
But
could,
you're not responsible for the mother or the father. You're
Yeah.
responsible for you only.
yeah,
They want to be anchored. That's why they're letting it happen.
yeah.
And you don't have a right to try to stop someone from living the way that they want to live.
Okay,
You need to work on you.
okay.
That makes sense?
I will. Yes, sir, it does.
And stop loving the thrill of being used. Or you say, oh, I'm a nice guy. I do all these things for you. I help, and you still treat me that way. You're doing it for a thrill.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. What a mess, huh? What a mess! But we're going to the 50th floor this year. We're going to leave the first floor, the basement. We're going all the way up to glory. All right, so get ready. Y'all think today was rough? Wait until next week. No. Really, work on you. Yes, sir, last word.
Would it be outrageous of me to ask you to maybe another 10 minutes or so? I'm really, yeah. Is it outrageous for me to ask you to stick around unless you have some other appointment?
Oh, you mean
or
like
something?
after the meeting?
Yeah, while you're here.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after the meeting.
No, I mean right now with us.
With these folks? You want me to keep going on with the meeting?
Yeah.
Ain't that much love in the world. We done, man. But we should talk afterward. But leave your son alone. Leave him in his hell. All right? Can you do that?
Yes.
Speak into
I
the
guess
mic
I
for me.
have to do that.
Speak into the mic for me.
Yes.
Can you leave him alone? Leave him in his hell?
I have it very difficult because I see in my mind or see him that he could be so much impact on the world.
But that's not what he wants.
I think he does. But
No, he doesn't.
No? Okay.
If he wanted, he would go for it.
Furthermore,
wait a minute.
you're just telling him not to make an effort to make the world. So even if I were to do what he's claiming I should do, you would then say to him,
That's
Okay.
right.
Looks like
Stop.
I'm kicked out. Time's up.
Yeah, it is. What the? Get the father, the 80-year to phone Mike, because he might not be here tomorrow. Listen, the way what you want for him is for you, not for him. It's for you to feel better. It's for you to feel good seeing him doing fine or doing well. That is not love. That's mama. That's not love.
Well, what's the father's place? What?
To leave him
I'm
alone.
not, what?
Leave
Keep
him alone.
What?
Unless he asks for advice, don't give him advice.
Well, as like, for example, as growing up, when I took him to anger management, I feel that he's never,
That's on him. You're not responsible for him in that now. He is responsible for that. You've apologized for not protecting him, right?
Yeah.
You have? Speak into the mic for me.
Yes, I apologize to you, Mike. John, I've been pretty hard on you. And like Jesse says, it's up to you.
Yeah. So you've done that. Leave him alone now. Don't want for anything for him. He's an adult. He's responsible for his spiritual life, not you. Even his physical life, he's responsible, not you. You've done your part. You apologize for letting him down, when he was younger. But now leave him alone. And don't be trying to butter him up by saying, oh, you can conquer the world. You can make this. You're lying to him because you want him to overcome.
Okay. I'll be here next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure you do. Yeah. But back off him. Leave him alone. Don't judge him, but don't stop having all these false illusions about him. That's what you want. That's not what he wants.
Well, what is the place of a father then?
To make the baby, raise the baby, and then be done with the baby. Your job is done. Either he come to God and let God take over, or you stay with Satan. You've done your part.
All right.
You can relax now, have fun.
I could feel it being relaxed right now. I could feel that feeling.
Yes. And you want to live with that feeling.
Right.
But you got to leave him alone. Don't judge. Don't be mad at him because he doesn't want it. That's what you want. That's not what he wants. Your job is done. I'm out of time. Bill is looking at me. See, I'm in trouble with Bill now.
Jesse, do you have a biblical?
I do. What's the biblical question? Hey, go with with the mic real fast. Hold on. I got to end. The engineer just came out of the place, and you don't want to make the engineer mad. What's the new biblical question?
How is it that a wife can make her husband sleep on the couch instead of the other way around?
How is it that a wife can make the husband sleep on the couch and he just does it? Isn't that an amazing question, huh? That's right, beta. Y'all go, I'm done. I can't take it more. Thank you. We go on and on and on. Amazing.